What's up, brothers? What's up, sisters? It was a very hot day today. What time is it? It is 2 in the morning. Um, just came out of work. You know what I was thinking about earlier? I was thinking about the Christ coming back on earth. The the Gentiles, the real Gentiles are not ready for that. And when they say Antichrist and they say uh, uh, Prince of Peace and they say the devil or Satan, it's all talking about the same person. Yeah, it's the same person, the Christ. He will be all that wrapped up in one. Why? Because he will be can't pick up that phone. That's my I don't even know what to call it. She's still my wife because we were married. It's 2 in the morning. She's the mother of my kids. Or I can say she's my wife slash separated mother of my kids. Yeah. Why she's calling me at 2 in the morning. You know why? I can tell you why. Um, I opened up a store. Yeah, I opened up a store, and she knows now that I have a store open. So, in her mind, she doesn't want to miss out. See what money does to people? Yeah. Now, I forgave her, bro, a long time ago. And that was actually my fight, bro. That was the fight. That was the fight in my life to forgive her, and I forgave her. I forgave her and everybody else. They all wrapped up in one. Forgive and forgot. I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. I like to remember. I will have to really think about it, and I don't like thinking about those things. So, forgiven and forgotten. I want a new path in my life. I can't go back, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go backwards. Me going back there is so that all that shit that I left from is gonna start all over again. No, I'm not doing that again. Hell no. I'm up to bigger and better things. And she had her chance, bro. Maybe next lifetime. Which I doubt it, because it's the end. And even though she put me through hell, nobody could touch her. Nobody could send harm to her way. None of that. Still the mother of my kids. My kids need her. I won't allow it. Now, the store I opened up is for a reason. It's for a big reason. I was like everything I do in my life, it has a reason and a purpose. Like me going to work in the barbershop had a reason and a purpose. Me leaving the barbershop, that means that the reason and the purpose is done, is finished. Everybody that was doing evil in that place is done. They're demoted, no powers, none of that. Finished. Now I'm walking into another season in my life where I have to cleanse something else. And I have to judge it. And that's why I opened up this store. Because of so many evil things that have been going on with these stores. Yep. I already spoke to my father about it. My father knows me. He knows me so well. And you know what was the answer he gave me after I spoke to him? Which he didn't tell me. You know what he did? You know how he spoke to me? Everybody knows that liquor has spirits, right? So if if you're drinking, you can get possessed by anything really. And depending on the person, they can get possessed by evil evil spirit or a heavenly spirit. So he came at me, he came towards me, and he spoke to me through a man that was drinking. Oh man, that's blasphemy. You can't say stuff like that. You're crazy. Yeah, because Jesus used to hang out with saints, right? Hmm? No, bro. Jesus was gonna be with the drunken, with the bums, with the people in the street. That is heavenly things. You won't understand that. I'm trying to make you understand. So the people that you guys call bums or crackheads and all this thing, these are people that gave up on this systematical life that they have for you guys. These people gave up everything. They gave up everything. And they started doing things that nobody would do. But there's a reason behind that too. There's a big ass reason behind that, and you guys will not understand that either. It's like I gotta give you guys baby food to talk to you guys. That shit is kind of stressful at times because I'm trying to relate a message, and I can't really relate the message because the audience is not ready for the message. So I gotta dumb down how I talk so you can get what I'm trying to tell you. And that makes me like not even want. Sometimes I don't even want to make the video because I know you guys not gonna understand that. But anyway, the Most High came and spoke to me that day, right after I made that prayer. He told me, "I know my son. I know you. I don't care what nobody tells me. I know my son, and all I tell you is keep your balance." That's what he told me. That's it. That's all I needed to know. Keep my balance. And when I decided to do that, I was also talking crazy. Like I was gonna destroy something, and I was gonna. When I get my powers, gonna be a problem out here. If you notice, I haven't spoken like that anymore because I'm keeping my balance. Now, that's the reason why I went to the store. That's the reason why I'm going into a chain of stores now. It is the Mixed March Corp, which is actually going to be the March Corp. I have to. And why? Because they have my brothers and sisters in this captivity because of stores. Yeah. So my plans is, well, you guys gonna see my plan. So it goes with the mission. It goes with the mission. On another note, I went to speak to some other guy that's selling one of his stores. And as soon as I walked in, my eyes is open now, so I can see the spiritual side of things now clearly. So when I walked into the guy's office, I seen this dark spirit come out of him and walk through the wall. Immediately saw it. Why? Because evil spirits can't be in my presence. They can't. I noticed it in the barbershop. I noticed it coming out of people before they walk in the barbershop. I noticed them leaving as soon as I go into the barbershop, walking through the walls. And then after that, I immediately see a light being walking through the wall, through the ceiling, and standing in the middle of the barbershop, or by me. I'm not lying to you. In fact, you can watch one of my older videos, and when I move, you'll see a light being behind. There's one right here, right now, in front of my building. It's actually cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes I'm smoking a cigarette in my window, and I see the spirit fly and stand right in the middle of the heavens with the winds of it. Just because, I don't know. Just to let me know, like, they're here, to show their presence. What does that mean, man? It's just letting me know that I'm protected. No harm can come to me. And when I was a child, when I was a baby, when I was a toddler, I used to see them. I used to see them even more. But somehow I forgot about them. I don't know how that. I don't know when that happened, but somehow I forgot about them. And somehow I couldn't see them until I did what the Bible says I was supposed to do. And I did that. And my eyes are open now. I could see. It's like that movie, and you guys gonna say like, oh, this nigga's he's reaching, right? No. What's that movie name? Keanu Reeves plays it. He's the assassin, the number one assassin, and nobody can kill him. Um, wow, I'm gonna have to search this shit. I hate when that happens, bro. Keanu Reeves assassin movie. John Wick, right? John Wick. This is what you guys don't understand. John Wick is Jesus Christ. And there's a character in John Wick. His name is Cain. And Cain is blind, but he's an assassin. Now, what you guys don't understand about the John Wick movie, everybody he fights, there's an old version of him. It's deep, right? Yeah. There's an old version of him that he's fighting because of the doctrines of that old version. That's what he's fighting. Same thing with Batman. He is Bruce Wayne, which is also the Joker, which is also Batman. And then, after he supposedly passed away, which he never passed away, Robin came into play, right? Robin is another version of him being born. So you can, like, if you get the movies and you understand, all John Wick, Batman, all these superhero movies, all that, it's still the same person, which is so-called Jesus Christ, which is actually Joseph Smith Jr. Not lying to you. So in the past, I was Joseph Smith Jr., right? In this lifetime, I'm Miguel, I'm Mike. I call myself Miggs, Mars, right? Now, I am that old Joseph Smith. But in this lifetime, now I'm Robin, if that makes any sense to you. Still the same being in the inside of me, still the same angel, which is Michael, right? So just in a new body, which is Robin now. Same thing. And if you see the movie, uh, uh, um, Bruce Wayne passed his legacy, you could say, and his wealth to Robin. Robin has to carry out his task now. But then at the end of the movie, you see Bruce Wayne sitting down with a woman, and the butler was sitting on another table, and the waiter came out and told him that he didn't have to pay, right? Meaning that restaurant was Bruce Wayne's restaurant, and Alfred didn't have to pay it because it was his, right? Meaning that Bruce Wayne or the Batman did not die because the Batman has a power. They just don't show it to you in the movie, but his power is immortality. He can't die. So now, when you take that piece of the movie, right, and then you go into Dracula Untold, at the very end is the same scene with just Dracula again, the butler, which was the vampire in the cave, and the woman. And in that movie, he said, "Let the games begin," when he met the woman. It's the same movie, just in different aspects. It's the same story, different aspects of it, different storytellers. That's all. But it's the same movie. Because and then they like to say that vampires and all this other nasty shit just to make it evil. But the truth of the matter is, he's an angel. Bro. He's an angel. And then when you read the Bible, and it says that he that follows him, he's gonna give him the treasures of darkness. And then when you read on Solomon, you notice that Solomon was a high priestess. Not only was he a high priestess, he was a master of the dark arts, which will be um, in Marvel, in the Marvel comic books, he will be Doctor Strange. It's the same person, bro. It's the same angel in different bodies. I'm trying to tell you, bro, this shit is fire. And then every Marvel superhero that there is the same person in different lifetimes that they're talking about. The Hawk, it comes out of the Bible, bro. The werewolf, it comes out of the Bible. There was a king that used to turn into a werewolf. That comes out of the Bible, bro. These are treasures of darkness. The Most High gives you powers, right? When you're ready to receive them. And you have to use those powers for righteousness. Not to do evil, for righteousness. And all those powers are for the kingdom. This is what people don't understand. This is why the witches and the warlocks is getting taken out, because they use those powers to do evil. Those powers was for them to use it to do good. How do you do good with dark powers? Well, we all know it's not a secret anymore that they sacrifice kids in this world. We all know that. They do sex slaves. We all know this. Uh, um, they do evil things to kids and women on this earth, still to this day, 2024. So you want to tell me that we're so sophisticated and the world is the new world, but they still doing old shit? Come on, man. So those powers that these witches and the warlocks got was to take care of those things. It was to take out the people that are sacrificing kids, the people that are slaving these women in sex as sex slaves, the children sacrifices, the how you call that, to take care of evil. That's just the truth, bro. So they like to say, oh, Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. You know the white man touched that book. You know the devils touched that book and changed something into that. Because Solomon did have 700 wives and 300 concubines. But where? Because if you read the book, the high priestess can only have one wife in the physical. One wife. And that wife could not have been married in the past. She's not supposed to be a divorce. Uh, she's not supposed to be a widow or divorced. She's not supposed to be touched by any man. She's supposed to be a virgin. Why? Because the woman cannot be fouled. So it wasn't in the physical that he had 1,000 wives. It was in the spiritual side. You guys don't understand things like that. And Solomon used to send these wives to do things, to fix it. Angels and demons It's written, bro. He made the demons build the kingdom. Y'all like to. The problem is y'all don't understand the Bible. Y'all don't. And the problem is the Bible is not for everyone. The Bible was for one man to come on earth and understand that that's his book and that every story in there is talking about my life. And every begotten that it says in the book is him in a different lifetime. That's why every person that's mentioned in that book, the Bible, each person has a book. We're on books. That includes God. Yep. And why do they have them? Because if you was to read it, you will understand that what I'm telling you is the truth. So their whole purpose was to try to make the Christ when he came on earth to not know that he was and to not find books that talk about it. That was the purpose. Because even if you read the book of Thomas, that they don't say it's part of the scriptures. The book of Thomas explains it even further. Hmm? The book of Thomas says that he was gonna find something in him that was gonna have him trouble, severely trouble, right? But then he was gonna realize that power that he has, he was gonna be able to rule the world with that power. Listen, and then when you keep reading that book, it tells you that they think I came to bring peace on the world, but he didn't. He didn't come for peace on the world. He came to set fire onto this earth. Why? Because evil is rampant. It's too far gone, bro. So why? So the people that are doing evil are the people that are disappearing, bro, into thin air, bro. Why? Because those people have to go up for judgment. Not lying to you. The saints will not leave the earth. Why? Because heaven is coming on earth. And then the chosen one, right, which is Neo from the Matrix, the chosen one, look, I just saw an angel right now. He's here. The chosen one was gonna come on earth. And the chosen one was gonna have the keys to hell. Meaning he would not die. He won't die. He's immortal. So you know how much shit gets thrown at that chosen one? You know how much death that chosen one has gone through already? Hmm? You know how many towers he's have to gone through building and destroying? That's why they like to tell you that your birthday is once a year, which is a lie. Your birthday, you have a birthday every month. Every time it hits the fourth of each month, um, I just got reborn. Why? Because I grew another month. It's just the truth, bro. You go through towers. When that tower falls, you form another tower. That tower falls, you form another tower, and there's always growth in between these towers and setbacks. But that's part of growth. It's just the truth, bro. understand that. So, is divination part of the Most High's thing? Of course. Of course. In the past, they used to be called seers. Now they're called prophets. So, every time a king needed to understand something heavenly, he would have went to a seer. And how you think that seer would have used? What type of divination? He would have had cards. He would have had a ball. He would have had a mirror. Something. It would have been something connecting him to the Most High to see what was to come, or if he was on the right path of righteousness. And guess what? There was sacrifices done, animal sacrifice done. There was an altar where he had to sacrifice daily, the daily sacrifice for the Most High, and it's from the beginning and it's until the end. The Most High does not change. The devils try to stop that. All of that will come back. It has to, because that's how the Most High set it up from the beginning. That's just the truth. Did Joseph Smith's death? Yeah, it was prophesied. It had to be fulfilled. That's how he got the gift of what? The keys to hell. And how you think Joseph Smith got the light? Hmm? He sacrificed himself for the world. Hmm? And because he did that, the Most High saw that to be something very beautiful. And he blessed them with the light. So now Joseph Smith, which is Archangel Michael, has a light in him. He's a light being. He's the light. Hmm. So what light? The sun. That's his star. Soon enough, that star is gonna blow up, and they will, and it will go into the Son of Man. Because why? Because he's the light of the world. It's prophecy, baby. I love prophecy. And the book says that in that heaven there was no sun. Because why? Because the Son of Man was the light of the world. It's written, bro. Y'all can fight it all you want. It's going to happen. I love you guys. I'll probably put another video up another day.